Okay, good morning, everybody. I will wait for 2 more minutes for the others to join and then I'll start. Okay, I will share screen now with you. Before we start, okay. Okay, miss. I will allow you to unmute yourselves now. And let's start. Okay, so our English session for this week is about grammar. We are going to explain the future tenses. But unlike what we did in the past and present tenses, we are not going to explain the perfect and the perfect progressive. So we are going to explain only the simple future and the future progressive only. Okay, and both these tenses are very easy and very simple. Even the uses and the forms are easy. It's not complicated like present and past. Okay, let's first start with the objectives. So throughout
Right?
last year,
Before. Yeah.
yes. So first of all, we're going to start with the objectives. So you are going to understand the simple future and how do we use the simple future and how do we form it. We are also going to recognize and use the future progressive, and we are going to differentiate between will and be going to. Now you'll show how. I'll show you how. Let's first start with the future simple. We're going to talk first about the uses of the future simple. Concentrate, because this is very important. Before I start with the uses, let me tell you something very important. Future simple has two forms, not only one form. The will form, يعني أنا when I use will to form the future tense, and be going to form, which is also used to form the future tense. So These are the two forms of the future tense. The will and the be going to. Every one of these, and every one of these forms has its own uses, or every one of these is used for a certain reason. So as I told you, when I see be going to or will, this means that both of them are simple future, but every one of them has a different use. Now we are going to talk about the uses of will. Okay? Why is will used? Will is used for actions decided at the moment. What do we mean by actions decided at the moment? Or in other words, when we say on the spot decisions. When I say on the spot decisions, it means a decision that you take at the moment of speaking. Like for example, if the window is opened and you felt cold, so you say, I feel cold, I will close the window. So this is called on the spot decision. So they directly took the decision, you directly made the decision. If I said, I am hungry, I will make a sandwich. So I just decided to do a sandwich. That's why we call this at the moment of speech or on the spot decision. As the example in the chart, I have a toothache, I will take some medicine. So I will take some medicine shows that you took the decision right now. This is what do we mean by on-spot decisions or at the moment of speech. Did you all understand the first usage of the future simple tense? Yes? Anna, I allowed you to unmute yourself and you can unmute yourself. Okay, so this is the first usage. The second use of the present, of the future simple tense is for unplanned future actions. Of course, it's called future tense, so it expresses actions that happen in future. But will expresses unplanned future actions, like winter will come soon. Is this a planned action? Do you plan for seasons? No, you do not plan. So they come one after the other, so you do not plan for them. So these are called unplanned actions. So in unplanned actions, we also use will. Yes.
يعني مثلا مثل fact أو هيك شيء؟
No, it's not a fact. It's an unplanned action. يعني أي شيء that you didn't plan to do. Now let's move to the third usage for offering, asking for a request, promising, ordering, and threatening. What do I mean by offering? When I say offering, it means when I offer help, when I offer anything for somebody. Okay, like for example, I say, you look hungry, I will make you a sandwich. So this is an offer. These bags are heavy, I will help you carry them. This is an offer. Asking for a request. When I say request, means I'm asking someone to do something like, I will, for example, or will you please open the door? This is a request, okay? Promising, if you get the highest grade, I will get you a gift. So this is a promise. So we use will also to express promises. Ordering, will you read the story? For example, this is an order. Threatening, if you misbehave, I will punish you. I'm threatening this person. So this is also threatening. This is what do we mean by threatening. So in this case, we also use the future simple tense. Number 4, we also use it for unpreventable actions. Hala, you're going to ask me what's the difference between unplanned and unpreventable. لأنه the examples are similar. Winter will come soon and summer will come soon. When I say unplanned future actions, it means something that comes accidentally, maybe. It's not necessarily something which is a fact. It's sometimes something that comes accidentally or something that happens unexpectedly. مهم إنه it's unplanned. But when I say unpreventable actions in future, it means that these actions cannot be stopped. يعني summer will come soon. This action is unpreventable. I cannot stop this action. That's why we use will. Number 5, with time and purpose clauses. This is very important and very easy at the same time. Whenever you have when, it means you have to use will. Why? Because it's always combined to a time clause. Like when I arrive home, I will call you. When I arrive home, I will have a shower. When I arrive to school, I will talk to the supervisor. So it's always combined to a certain action. For thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fears about future. When I say thoughts, it means like when I use I think, I guess, I believe, in my own opinion, I see. All of these words show you that you are not sure of what's going to happen. So it's a thought or it's a prediction. When I say sureness, it means I'm sure that this person will be a doctor. Okay, so this is sureness. And fears, like I'm afraid that he will do an accident because he drives fast. This is a fear from the future. So this is what we mean by fears about the future. So these are the uses of the future simple tense. Who didn't understand any of them? Let us repeat that briefly before we continue to the second step. Did you all understand? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Sure? Did
Yes.
Yeah.
anyone you didn't understand? Anyone you are confused about? Ask. Let's continue. So as we said, the future simple is used for actions decided at the moment of speech, or we call it on-spot decisions. For unplanned future actions, which are actions that are going to happen in the future, but they are unplanned. For offering, asking for a request, promising, ordering, and threatening. For unpreventable actions in future with time and purpose clauses, and for thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, and fears about the future. Let's now move to the affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms of will. This is very easy and very simple, and it follows the same pattern with all the subjects. If I said, I will go to Thailand, this is the affirmative. If I want to change it to the negative, it would become I will not go to Thailand. And in the interrogative, you always start your question with will. So will always starts your question. So will you go to Thailand? Okay, so the affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences in the future simple are very simple, really. Like, let me give you an example. They will arrive, let's say they will arrive in 10 minutes. Okay, they will arrive in 10 minutes. Who can change it to the negative form?
Miss, can I?
Yes, Karim.
They will not arrive in 10 minutes.
Very good. So they will not arrive in 10 minutes. Who can change it to the interrogative form?
Me.
Yes.
أنا عملها.
يلا يا علي.
Will they arrive in 10 minutes?
Very good. Will they arrive in 10 minutes? This is with they and I. So if I use she or he or it, let's say he will play football with his friends. Change it to the negative.
He will not, he will not play football.
Very
with his-
good. Type question 4.
Will he play football?
Will he
with
play?
his friend?
So did anything change in the sentence other than the subject? Did anything change in the sentence other than the subject? يعني, did we change the order of the sentence, or did we change any verb, or just the subject was changed?
Just the subject.
Only the subject. That's why I'm telling you it's very simple and easy, because you do not do any changes. All you have to do is to copy paste. That's it. Sometimes you have I, you have she, you have he, you have it, they, we, okay, you. So that's it. It's very simple. Now we move to the most important part, which is the uses of going to. As I told you, we have two forms of the future simple: the will and be going to. Will and be going to. Will, we talked about its uses. تمام. Now we move to going to. Going to is much easier because it has only 2 uses. هلا, what do I mean by going to? Here, it's not going to, it's be going to. Be going to, the be is the helping verb, like it's either am, is, or are, based of course on the subject, like I am going to play, he is going to play, they are going to play. So it's the be going to form, okay? Why do we use the be going to form? The be going to form is opposite to the will form. In the will form, we do not use it for planned actions. We use it for unpredicted actions, something that you didn't plan for, unplanned, and so on, unpreventable. Be going to is used for planning. يعني أنا when I plan for a certain action, I have to use be going to. For example, I am going to buy a new laptop next week. This is a planned action. Why? How did you know that this action is planned? يعني أنا إذا قلت I am going to buy a new laptop and I will buy a new laptop. What's the difference? The difference is that here they said next week. When I specify or indicate the time, it means it's a planned action. For example, I am going to visit my grandma on Saturday. This is a planned action because I already planned to do this action on Saturday. So when you have a specified time, like tonight, today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next Saturday, on Monday, on Wednesday, at a certain time, all of these we use with them going to because they are planned actions. تمام لهون? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The second use is similar to will, but there's something different. Let me show you how. In will, we used predictions. See, the last one here, we said for thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, and fears about future. In be going to, we have something called prediction, but it's not predictions from our mind or from nowhere. They are predictions based on something we see. What do I mean by something we see? يعني, let me give you an example. If I said, it is really cloudy, it is going to rain. Usually when it is cloudy, it rains. So I predicted that it is going to rain based on what I saw. So I saw that it is cloudy. So I knew that it is going to rain. Okay?
بس يعني
let
مثل
me-
توقعت
ايه هلا انت you predicted توقعت you predicted, but your prediction is true, is real.
يس اوكي
So predictions on what you see. يعني مش أنا I predict إنه والله it is going to rain and it's sunny. No, it's based on what you see. For example, the teacher, لنفرض إنه the teacher was walking around in class and you were doing an exam. Let's say, for example, Gabby's answers were perfect. He is going to get a full mark. How did I know, or how did I predict that Gabby is going to get the full mark? Based on what?
the answer
Based on the answers that I saw. So my prediction is based on what I have seen. Okay, let's read the second examples. The two boys are shouting at each other. It is going to be a big fight tonight. How did I know that the boys are going to have a big fight tonight? Based on what? Hello?
مش فيك تعيد السؤال
If I said the example, the second example, it's in on the slide. The two boys are shouting at each other. It is going to be a big fight tonight. Okay? How
I
did
predict.
you know that the boys are going to have a big fight tonight? Based on what?
on the shout
From their shouting.
Based on the shouting of the boys. So based on what you have seen. This is the difference between predictions in be going to and predictions in will. Predictions in will are out of nowhere from your own opinion, but while predictions in be going to are based on what you see, and they are based on something. That's why you predict. Okay?
Yes.
Did
Yes.
you all understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's now move to the affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms in be going to. Okay? Come in, it's very simple and it's very easy. In be going to, we have the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative. Okay? So we have something called am, which is goes with I, is, which goes with singular nouns and pronouns, and are, which goes with plural nouns and pronouns. Now it's very simple. Look at the affirmative form. Yani the first one, the green one here. I am going to work. He is going to work. She is going to work. It is going to work. We are going to work. You are going to work, and they are going to work. That's it. Very simple. أكيد when I give you sentences, I'm going to give you more modifiers. يعني the sentence is not going to be that short and simple. You are going to have more modifiers. Negative form. All you have to do is to add not. Okay? As you can see, same order. All you have to do is to add not. Like, I am not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. You are not. They are not going to work. That's it. This is in the negative form. In the interrogative form, يعني question form, all you have to do is to switch. And to look at the boxes, how they are switched. All you have to do is to switch. You start your question with the helping verb. مين يعني helping verb؟ يعني am, is, and are. يعني am I going to work? Is he or she or it going to work? Are we or you or they going to work? So all you have to do is to switch. Okay? That's it. All you have to do is to switch the words, and in the interrogative sentence, يعني in the question form, you have to start your question with the helping verb. Clear?
بس بالinterrogative نعمل
Yes.
switch للhelping verb صح؟
Yes,
مع
in the
subject.
interrogative خلاص انت keep
Yes.
in your mind انه the helping verb comes before the subject. Okay? يعني in the affirmative and the negative come the subject helping verb. And the question form helping verb subject. دايما. Okay? So you start your question with the helping verb. يعني you start your question with am, is, and are. فهمت كيف يا غدير؟
Yes, yes.
Okay. هلا نحن we are going to stop here. There is only one exercise that we're going to solve together today. And tomorrow, of course, we'll continue with the rest. We are going to solve this exercise already. يلا يا غادي, start with the first one. I will pay for the tickets by credit card. Negative form.
I wouldn't pay for the
لا
tickets
لا يا
but
غادي لا ما في شيء اسمه wouldn't. في will not and في won't. Won't W-O-N apostrophe T. Okay?
Okay.
So you either
I
use will not or won't. So W-O-N apostrophe T. ما في شيء اسمه wouldn't. Okay? Pay attention to this. يلا يا غادي, continue.
I won't pay for the tickets by credit card.
Very good. I won't pay for the tickets by credit card. يلا يا Gabi, interrogative. وينه جابي؟
Yes, miss.
يلا يا جابي.
Miss, I didn't hear the question. It lagged.
Gabby, we have to change the sentences as required. We did the first one. I will pay for the tickets by credit card. Ghadi did the negative form. I want you to do the interrogative form.
For the first one,
Yes.
will you pay for the tickets by credit card?
Very good. Will you pay for the tickets by credit card? Very good. Yeah. Let's now move to Hadi Fadlallah. Hadi Fadlallah. Hadil.
Yes, miss.
Yalla ya Hadil. Please, number 2, the affirmative form. You won't help your classmate.
You will help your classmate later.
Okay, so you will help your classmate later. Ismail, the interrogative form.
Will I pay for the credit card?
Okay, بس Ismail, just a second. You did the second one. You did the first one. We're doing the second
Oh.
one. You won't help your classmate. I want the interrogative form.
Will you help your classmates later?
بس just a second. هادي فضل الله unmute now. Now.
مس ظهرت بالغلط.
Miss ما ظهرت بالغلط. You are lying and you're doing this every week. Every week. يعني تستهبلنا انه انت الانترنت عندك مش منيح بس التيتشر تعيط لك بتصير تظهر وتفوت انه الانترنت عندك ما منيح. This is what you're doing every week. Well, not only with me, even with the other teachers.
لا.
You are doing this with the other teachers. So I'm going to contact Miss Rana as soon as we finish the meeting. خلصنا بكفي استهبال للمعلمات هالقد. بكفي. ما بدك تحضر do not attend. Do not attend the meeting. If you don't want to attend, do not attend. It's up to you. I'm not obliging anyone to attend. It's your duty حبيبي إنه منا عازمينك. It's your duty. But every time I ask you to read a sentence or to answer a question, you leave the meeting وبترجع بتفوت قال إنه أنت الإنترنت عندك مش منيح. Oh, I asked other teachers and they said the same thing. They said that you're doing the same thing, especially you. The same strategy followed with all the teachers. Ghadi, do number 3, please. Oh, Ghadi, you did.
Yes.
Sorry, you did. I'm going to choose somebody else. Yes, Leia.
Yes, miss.
The third one, they gave you the interrogative form. We will go to the cinema tonight, so you have to give me the affirmative form.
Okay.
We
will go to the cinema tonight.
The interrogative. I want the affirmative.
We will go to the cinema tonight.
Okay, we will go. Alma, will you do please the negative form?
Yes, miss.
يلا يا Alma.
Negative or interrogative?
Negative. They gave you the interrogative form, Alma. The interrogative form is written.
He is going. صح?
We will not go to the cinema tonight. That's it.
Miss أيوة.
Number 3.
No. He will not go to the cinema tonight.
Oui. طيب. علي بسمة. سارة حمادة is raising her hand. يلا يا سارة. He is going to spend his vacation in Hawaii.
He is not going to spend his vacation in Hawaii.
Sarah Isa, the interrogative form. سارة عيسى كمان same problem. يعني you are in the meeting and you're not answering. Sabine. Sabine. سيرين نجدة.
Miss, can I?
يلا يا كريم.
Yes, miss.
سيرين you will
Is
do
he going?
you will do the next one, Sireen.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Is he going to spend his vacation in Hawaii?
Is
مش صار كان عم بقطش.
okay, is he going to spend the vacation in Hawaii? Very good, Karim. Yalla, Celine, John Smith is not going to be the next president. I want the affirmative. Quickly, we still have 3 minutes.
John Smith is going to be the next
Very good.
president.
Yalla ya Sabine, interrogative.
Miss me. Miss.
Yes, Maya, yalla. Sabine, you will do the last one. Get ready. Yalla ya Maya.
Is John Smith going to be the next president?
Very good, very good.
Miss, can I?
What's this? Sabine, Sarah Isa.
Miss, عم تسمعيني؟
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Sarah, you do the affirmative. Sabine, you do the negative. Yalla, start. Are they going to make Sally's birthday?
Okay, miss. أي واحدة.
The last one. Sarah Isa will do the affirmative.
Okay.
Yalla. Are they going to make Sally's birthday?
بعمل النيجاتيف هلا.
Let Sarah do the affirmative first.
They are going to make Sally's birthday cake.
Very good. Yalla ya Sabine. The negative.
They aren't going to make Sally's birthday cake.
Very good. So they aren't or are not. You can use contractions. Yani you can either use aren't, isn't, okay? Instead of are not and is not. So you can use contractions. So these are the answers. They are in the slide. Tomorrow we are going to continue with this exercise. And we're going to continue with the future continuous tense, its uses, and also some exercises. That's it. Any questions before we leave?
Miss
Yes.
أنت كنت عم تقولي السارة عايزة same problem ما فهمت.
Yani you're not answering.
Miss ما قصدي شيء بس أنا ولا مرة عيطت له ما جاوب دايما
I know.
بجاوب بس يمكن أمرار بتأخر
I
لأنه
know.
يكون الإنترنت عن جد مش منيح.
I know.
أوكي.
I fill attendance and participating charts every week, so I know who participates and who doesn't.
أوكي.
Don't worry. Okay, so any question before we leave? Any question?
Miss no easy.
Oh, miss.
Yes, it's easier than present and past, I'm sure.
Safa,
Yes, Karim.
what about the worksheet on the app?
The worksheet on the app is comprehension, صح?
Yes.
لأنه you are going to have a comprehension test this week, not a grammar test. عرفتوا كيف؟
Okay.
يعني أنتوا you're going to have a quiz every 2 weeks. فأنتوا you are going to have a worksheet every 2 weeks. Last week, مش last week, the week before, you had a grammar worksheet and a grammar quiz. This week you had
But is it to practice?
yes, practice. You can do it. You have to.
Miss listening quiz.
Huh?
مش شو صار بالlistening quiz.
The listening quiz هي the coordinator is just stopping this لأنه you are overloaded. يعني كل week عم بكون عندكم 3 quizzes. If we did listening كمان حيصيروا 4. That's the problem يعني. We're still waiting يعني the suitable time. That's it. Okay, so that's why I gave you a comprehension worksheet. The comprehension worksheet from now till Friday it should be done. Okay, يعني بلشوا حلوا فيها يعني when I start on Friday doing the worksheet I want ready answers مش إنه نحن نقرأ ونشرح و explain the text. I want you to be reading the text to solving the questions. Everything is ready.
Started with it.
What?
I've already started with it.
Yes, so Gabi already submitted it كمان. Gabi now just sent it to me like an hour ago. Anyway, so thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll continue the lecture tomorrow, okay? Bye.